Alright folks, let's talk about trading. What is it really? It's buying and selling things. Usually these are financial things like stocks or other investments. The goal is to make money. You try to buy low, then you try to sell high. This can help your money grow. But it's not a magic trick, hear me? Trading can seem very exciting. You hear stories about quick riches. Forget those stories, most are hype. Real financial growth takes time. It takes discipline and a plan. Trading is one tool, not the only tool. And it's a sharp tool, folks. You can get hurt if you are careless. So, listen up and learn first. Don't jump in blind, that's just foolish. Why do people trade then? They hope to build their wealth. They want their money to work for them. This is a good goal, a fine goal, but trading isn't investing for retirement. Not like your 401k or Roth IRA. Now let's break down some words. You'll hear these terms a lot. First up, stocks. What are stocks? When you buy a stock, you buy a piece. A tiny piece of a company, like owning a single brick in a huge building. If the company does well, its value may go up. Then your little piece, your stock, might be worth more. It sounds simple, but it's not always. Company fortunes can change fast. Next, let's talk about bonds. Bonds are different from stocks. When you buy a bond, you are lending money. You might lend to a company, or you might lend to the government. They promise to pay you back. They also pay you interest for using your money. Bonds are often seen as safer than stocks. But safer doesn't mean no risk at all. Remember that, it's important. Then there's the market. You hear the market is up or down. What market are they talking about? It's where all this buying and selling happens. Think of it like a giant flea market. But instead of old lamps, it's stocks and bonds. There are many markets, actually. So, you think you're ready to trade? Hold your horses there, partner. First things first, get your own house in order. Are you completely out of debt? I mean, no credit cards, no student loans, no car payments? Do you have a fully funded emergency fund? That's 3 to 6 months of expenses. If not, you have no business trading. Trading is not for broke people. It's for people with a solid financial foundation. Okay, so your finances are strong. What's next if you still want to try? You'll need to open a brokerage account. This is an account with a company that lets you buy and sell investments. There are many online brokers now. Do your homework on them. Look at fees. Look at tools they offer. Choose one that feels right for you. But don't just pick the flashiest one. Once the account is open, what then? You need to put money in it. This is called funding the account. Now listen to me very carefully here. Only trade with money you can truly afford to lose. I mean, if it vanished tomorrow, you'd be okay. It wouldn't derail your life or your future. Section 4. Playing the game, different ways to trade, and the dangers lurking. There are different ways people try to trade. One is called day trading. This is super fast in and out, buying and selling within the same day. Day traders try to catch tiny price moves. Sounds exciting, like a video game. But folks, it's incredibly risky. Most people who try day trading lose money. They lose a lot of money, fast. It's closer to a casino than investing. Then there's swing trading. This is a bit slower than day trading. Swing traders hold investments for days, or maybe a few weeks, sometimes months. They try to catch bigger price swings. It still requires a lot of attention. And it's still very risky. Make no mistake. You need to predict market movements. And guess what? Nobody can do that perfectly. Not even the so-called experts. New traders make common mistakes. Oh, do they ever make mistakes? One big one. Trading with emotions. Getting greedy when things go up. Getting scared and selling when things go down. Emotions are your enemy in trading. Another mistake. No clear plan. Just buying and selling on whims or hot tips. Section 5. Your roadmap to smarter trading and not losing your shirt. If you're determined to try trading, be smart. You absolutely need a trading strategy. What does that mean? It's a set of rules. Rules for what you'll buy and sell. Rules for when you'll buy and sell. Rules for how much risk you'll take. Write this strategy down. Don't just keep it in your head. And then the hardest part? Stick to it. Don't let emotions or news headlines sway you. Your plan is your shield against foolishness. When you start incredibly small. I mean, tiny amounts of money. Think of it as tuition for your education. Money you are willing to lose to learn. Many brokers offer practice accounts. These use fake money, virtual money. This is a fantastic way to learn. You can test your strategy without risk. Practice until you feel comfortable, until you understand how things work. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. This is called diversification. It's vital. Don't risk all your trading money on one stock or one type of investment.